Hey all, welcome to the session. So in this class, we are going to see how to write a Docker file. We have all the setup here. We are in the STT and TTS. So in this folder, I'm going to create a new file. Here we don't need any extensions like .docker, .txt, nothing like that. This we are going to write Docker file D in caps, Docker file. Docker file. Now you can see the Docker image there. Let me explain you what is there. This is a very simple Python based Docker file. Here the version we will change it as 3.12 as we are having 3.12 in our system. From Python the version is 3.12. Images, that is the Docker images, will be very huge as we are having the entire application and the models are running here. So we are using hyphen slim, that is this 3.12 main image will be having lesser weight this, and we are copying the working directory, that is STT-TTS is the present working directory. We are copying everything from this. We are keeping it inside app, which is virtually created inside the Docker itself. And we are copying the requirements.txt to requirements.txt itself, which is going to be there in this app. Next, we are running the command to install the requirements. Our so as we mentioned, we are using virtual environment. The same thing is done in a Docker. If I create a separate image for some other project, there I have different requirements that will be also installed there. So we will be having a two separate instance there. That is why here we are installing the requirements. After installing, we don't want any cache to be there. That's why we are giving a parameter no cache there. Next, we are copying everything. Inside this app, we are copying all these folders and files. We are going to expose port 5000. In our case, it will be 5040. Please ensure that your code's port and your Dockerfile port always matches. In default, Python Flask will be having port as 5000. So it was being 5000 there, but we customize it to 5040. So please make ensure that you are exposing the right port there. And the command to run the script, as I said, we are having app.py. Instead, if I have done main.py or something like x.py, that should be mentioned here. So also see this consistency, or else you will be getting huge error and that will be very hard to be resolved. Even though it's a small point, resolving that would make us a big mess. So please ensure that your version, your requirements, and the port, this the command which is going to initialize the app, everything aligns the same as you are done in the local setup.